Hi, my name is Tiago Duarte and welcome to another video tutorial here at DailyBeats. In today's, I'm probably going to finish the Techno from start to finish series, or at least the track part, because I think I'm going to do maybe a clip. I don't know. I'm trying to find some some inspiration so that I can have some ideas on what should I do to create the clip for this track, because I never did a techno or electronic dance music video clip. So who knows? Let me see. If you have any ideas, also you can leave them in the comments below. And yeah, let's see what I can come up with to create that video clip. So for now, what I'm going to do is basically finish the mix. I thought it was already done, but and it is pretty much. The thing that I'm going to focus now is it will be the effects in the transitions, and then I will move to the master, which probably will be for the premium and exclusive section. So this might be a very short video, just mixing this part, and I will also talk a little bit about mastering and what should I do in this track. So before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe and activate the notifications so that you know when I upload new videos. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Also consider supporting my channel by buying one of my products at DailyBeats.pt or become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials. Sorry, about music production, and also to the project files of these tutorials. And if you like to have some private classes about music production, about business, about whatever regarding music, just hit me up. You can send me an email to info@dailybeats.pt, and we can arrange something. So this will be like private Skype classes, and I'm very confident that I can increase very fast your results and help you starting or help you create some really dope tracks. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start the tutorial. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Maybe I can close the browser here. And as you can see, we have this part here, which are the transitions or the effects for the transitions. And if I open up, we can see that we have like a reverse. We have here a kind of drop down effect, yeah, a bass sweep drop, which sounds quite nice. And then we have here some risers, and that's pretty much it for the effects. There are not too much effects or transitional effects in this track, but yeah, let's go ahead and listen to this part here, which has these effects. I also disable this falling down and riser noise glitchy, because I think they were not that great. So yeah, let's go ahead and listen to this part. I think I want to increase a little bit of the noise here. Okay, so let me make it closer a little bit, like this. And let's see the reverse. Where is the reverse? I think it's this one. Let's see. No, it's actually this one here. So let me check where this is 51. So let's go to the mixer. Is 51, is this one. Okay, it's very simple. Let me see what do I have here. I have a high pass. Okay. And let me increase the sound of this a little bit. And we also have a lot of reverb. Okay, maybe I can enable also like a delay, because I think it's very dry, this effect. Or one thing that I can do is, okay, so we have this reverse. Okay, like this. And what I can do is create a new copy like this. and double click on it. Actually, let's make it bigger, like so, and we can create a clone. So make unique and undo the or reverse it. So like that, and we have like a crash. So what we can do here is put this here. Maybe we can remove this part like so. Okay, so let's put this a little bit more aligned, and we can check how this sounds. And we can also put it a little bit to the right. Maybe too much. Let me see without the reverb. I'm not sure. Not very sure. Let me maybe do it like this. And maybe cut it like so. Or maybe we can select this and cut them like this. Let's see. Make them a little bit closer and see if this effect sounds nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see in the context with the other ones. Okay, kind of like it. So now let's see. Let me focus here on the riser. So this riser, I think it has a lot of effects. Let's listen to it just by itself. Let's enable this and let's disable all and let's go one by one. Okay, so maybe I can even increase this a little bit. Okay, so I can disable this low pass. Or even I can even increase it. Like so, yeah. Then we have a reverb. Parametric. Okay, this is increasing this is the automation that I have here. If I open up this group, you see I have this kind of automation. And then we have automation for the volume in the output wet. So this will be, I think, for this delay here. So let's see. Maybe let's decrease here the depth. Yes. I'm not sure about this phaser. And then we have the delay, and you see the wet level going up. Yes, I prefer this without the phaser. The phaser is creating a lot of movement, which is not bad, but for this track or the way the track is, I prefer it. I think I prefer it like this. Let's listen to it in the context of the track. Okay, maybe a little bit less. Okay, I like it. Let's see if I can do something else here. Let's see if this sounds nice. Again, on this part. Let's make it shorter. Like this. And let's check this part here. So we have here this. Maybe I can increase a little bit. Okay, so we have distortion, we have EQ. DQ is a low pass, very low, and is high. Let's see without it. I think I prefer it without EQ. It's a little bit more gritty. And the reverb, let's see, let's play around with it. Okay, I like that. So let's see again. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's do the same thing here for this transition. Okay, like so. And we have one more here, so maybe I can delete this one and bring this one over. And yeah, that should be it. So now we have another riser along with the snares. So this sounds quite nice. I like it. So let's go to this part here. Okay, for this one, since it's a bigger transition, I actually like it without the continuation here of the delay. So it stops right away, the riser. It has a little bit because of this, the crash, which sounds quite nice. So let's see this part here. Okay, in this one I think it's a little bit higher, the riser. So let's see. Okay, I prefer it like that. Let's listen to this part. Maybe here I want to continue, or not this one, maybe this one. Okay, let's make a new one. Let's make it this unique, and let's increase this point here, like so. Okay, because I want it to be a little bit longer, not to cut very fast. Okay, more smooth transition. Because this is the end, so we lose a lot of sounds. So this gives a little bit of a smoother transition to the final part, and I think this is it. Let me make this a little bit shorter so that you can see everything. And I think this is pretty much it. I will not listen to the full track. So what I'm going to do now is I will take this track with me everywhere. So I will put it on my phone. I will listen to it on different headphones, maybe in the car, in some friend's car. And I will try to listen everywhere that I can so that I can reference it much better. And I will also check some other tracks that I usually listen to, some other sets from other DJs, and I will listen and try to reference. I think I feel that somehow this track is missing something, and from the feedback that I got from some friends, I think it's also missing something. But yeah, this is my first techno track, so I will not hurry too much about it. I still feel that I'm still learning. I still feel that I'm still, so a lot of stills, but I feel that I'm still learning, and this is my first techno track, so I'm really excited about how this track sounds, and with the clip, maybe I will create my very first complete techno track or video clip and song and everything. So yeah, this is you might be thinking, okay, I would add some other stuff. yeah, probably. Uh, Whatever, right? But I think for the first track, for the first techno track that I do, I think I really enjoy this process and the way the track it is. So what I it's hard for me sometimes to not finish a track because I could continue tweaking the track and adding stuff and make it sound a little bit better. But from my experience in terms of all these years that I've been doing music and doing beats and even here to YouTube, my experience is that I have to do a lot of tracks so that my skills improve and my ears also start adapting to the style of the sound of the genre and the style of the music. And in this case, it's pretty much like listen to my first beats. I was yesterday I was taking care of some office or back office stuff in my website, and I was listening to some of my previous beats, and I was like, man, this some are nice, but some are really really bad. And it is what it is. Now I'm probably going to remove them because I'm doing like a review of all my stuff, and I'm doing some changes to the website. So yeah, now it's time for me to clean up some stuff that I personally don't like. Probably you would, but no, I don't like, so I will remove them. But the thing is that I was listening to my first tracks, and today I can see, of course, I have more gear, I have more sounds, I have more better software, better hardware, I have better everything, but I also have better skills. And even if I didn't have the hardware, I would have the skills. Because yeah, that's just how practice works. If you practice a lot something, you will get better, even if you don't have the best gear or the best software or the best whatever. As long as you start working and working and making and making and making and not caring about how how the things will sound to others, you start creating your sound, finding your sound, and you start creating you start improving your skills. And I think that's something that I was really always very sure of myself, is that if I do a lot, if I work a lot, if I do a lot of songs, my skills will improve. And sure they did. And I can see now some tracks that I made, and compared with tracks today, and it's very very different. And I think my what I'm trying to say here is that I will keep this track as it is. I'm not going to, since I'm now in the finished part, which is mixing and mastering and maybe creating the video clip, I will not care too much if the track is good or not. If people will like it or not. I like it. I think maybe I could add some other stuff, but that will also make it, I don't know, it will delay the output of the track or the publishing of the track. And I don't like that too much. So I like to start something and have it finish. So even if it's not perfect, at least I finished. And in the next one, I will have the experience of the first one. And in the same or a little bit more or a little bit less, it doesn't matter, amount of time, I will do a better job. And that's my mindset. And that's how Daily Beats was created. The name Daily Beats was because I was doing beats every single day, and I was working on this craft every single day, making sound, making music, making product, making everything. So that's something that I have in me. And I think it's if I would like to give you something, some input, some tips, would be that just finish songs, make songs happen. Publish your stuff in the internet. Don't worry if people will steal it or not. Don't worry if it's good or bad. Of course, in a moderate way, but don't worry too much about that. Just keep working, keep grinding, keep making your stuff, keep making your sounds, your music the way you like it, and start adjusting, start learning, start going through the experiences, and after a while, I think your tracks will increase. The quality of the tracks will increase, as mine did. And of course, this is very subjective. Is me just saying that my tracks are good, but now I have enough feedback from people saying that in the comments saying that the beats are very nice, and the way I teach is also very nice, and my tracks, and that people learn a lot with me. So yeah, it's not trying to be, oh, I'm the best, but is now I'm very confident that my tracks are good, and that confidence I will also build it, because in the beginning I did not have that confidence that I have today, but I had the confidence that I was going to reach this level and gain that confidence, and I'm still now I have another type of confidence. So the levels of confidence are still improving, because I always have the next level in mind. So I don't focus so much on the present in terms of, okay, how can, of course I try to improve all my tracks, but I always focus on the next level of what can I achieve with my work and my skills, and how can I improve my skills and make my confidence go to the next level and next level and next level. So I'm always aiming to the next level, even though if I'm not there right now, if I aim to that, I will reach it in some point in time. And I think that's my giveaway today. So now that I talked about that, I'm thinking that probably I should speak about a little bit about mastering. I will do the mastering in the premium and exclusive section. But what I'm going to do basically, as you can see here in this track, I have a compressor. I have this Ferric TDS, which is a free plugin, and then I have another limiter, and here, and this is just a very simple processing chain just to increase the volume. It's not doing any intense processing in the mastering, in the master channel. And what I'm going to do here is basically add some compression. Add some compression, or put some compression, put some EQ, put some imaging, stereo imaging to make the low frequencies mono and widen up the mids and highs. And then I will also add some saturation to make the track a little bit more gritty, and then the final part, which will be limiters to increase the dynamic range of the track. So that's pretty much my thought process when I create or when I try to master whatever. Even I use my master all the time. I have a preset here that I can show you. If you go here, I have my master preset, and this is basically a preset that I created so that every time I just go here and I select the preset, and it loads all my plugins automatically, so that I don't have to go and search and waste too much time, because my chain is always pretty much the same. That's how I keep my tracks consistent. Even though every track is its own track, so it has its own sound, and it needs its own EQ, compression, and whatever. The process that I go through about is pretty much the same. So I think this is it. We can finish here this video. I hope the feedback that I gave you before it was valuable. I think it is, because it helped me a lot. Trying to find that motivation to keep going, because my motivation comes from inside, doesn't come from outside. Even though if I didn't had any comments, because I started without anything, without sales, without comments, without numbers, without everything, without gear, and I'm still here, and I'm still working, I'm still growing. And even though if things do not go as fast as I would like, they are growing, and I think that's what matters. I might not have I might not live from this right now, but I'm pretty sure that will in someday in the future. And yeah, that's my dream, that's my focus. And even though if it's slow, I don't care, because it probably will take time, but yeah, at least I will try to build it as solid as possible. And yeah, that's the thing here. And from this track, regarding this track, I think I will now master the track, listen to it as much as I can with headphones, with other different type of inputs, like my these headphones, and then I have maybe I can show you now. It's wrapped around cables. I have some other weaker headphones. I have my headphones like this. So I have a couple of stuff. I will listen also in my way to work with some friends, and yeah, in the car, whatever place I can listen to it, I will try to listen to it so that I can make some minor adjustments, and then I will move on to the video clip. So if you want to see how I will create that, just stay tuned, subscribe if you are not yet. And if you like this content, consider buying one of my products at DailyBeats.pt, or become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials about music production and also to the project files of these tutorials. And if you like to have some private classes, either music productions or business, I can help you start your process, and I'm pretty sure that I can accelerate your rate of success very fast. So I think this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.